Welcome back to Farm Simulator 22. So, we're nearly done this here row. I have been filling it up with this trailer load, so I'm trying to get it to 100% just to make the travelling over and back to the train station a wee bit more efficient. So I'm just going to go up here and collect another wee bit. But unfortunately I haven't been able to let the tractor with the baler on it follow the combine. It just seems to turn itself off after it does a lap, so I got a wee bit frustrated with it and just stopped it altogether. So I'm going to pull up here with this one. Alright. Match the speed. It does miss a wee bit, but I'm not overly bothered by it, to be honest. I'm going to try and get every last drop out of this thing. And I'll just let that go on ahead because it does need to empty anyway. So I'll come back to it. So I'm just going to go around manually with the harvester as well and just get the last bit. So there is a few wee bits here and there, you know, where it's kind of missed. Along there on the right, for example, down here on the left. And a little bit there on the right. So I'm just going to go perpendicular to the way it was going. That usually helps. But the ground's not fit for it. So it will be a lesson learned for the future when we're going to be doing anything on it. It'll be just cotton. Cotton seems to be one of the best things to grow on that. It's just a lot easier to work with. The planter is a lot better than the seeder because the seeder doesn't flex, whereas the planter does. And then of course you're only dealing with the working width of the cotton, whereas that machine there is like 20 odd meters. So, or is it no smaller than that? Maybe, I don't know. I can't remember. So it's just a lot better with cotton. So the other two fields, they're perfect for wheat. They done everything was good on that. No issues. So offload this here. We've got some amount of grain in there. I'm gonna check it out here in a second. Needs to be unloaded. I'm not sure. I think it's finished anyway. We'll fly up there anyway. In fact, what I'll do is I'll park this down at the bottom of the hill because I'm gonna meet it down with the harvester. So I'll go around. We'll just get up any bits that we've missed, or that the AI's missed, and then just every bit counts really. That's pretty much it. So I'll pull this up here on the corner where it meets. Down beside this here. Do there. Let's go get this machine here. Oh, it's done. Needs to be unloaded. Well, it doesn't. Right. Just gonna manually do this. Just any wee bits that it's missed. Not overly bothered by the straw coming out of the back of it. I was going to use a windrow on it, but I don't think I'll bother now. Oh, someone's grew out there. That's weird. I think there was a good bit down here. So I'm just going to get all this. And I need to mine these two bales. Yeah, for some reason what happened was when it was going up the hill, the swat coming out of the back of it didn't come out. And then it just decided to offload where those two bales are and got a full bale from it. That's how much there was. It was weird. Big amount of it. Just couldn't do it. So I'm just going to manually do these couple of wee bits here. Just there's a lot of more grain in it. Right. Yeah. It's just because of the angle. You know, like the way it's like offset there. Would have been worse if I didn't level, no, partially level out the land. There seems to be a whole bit of weeds there that didn't get removed for some reason. I'm gonna get all this here and then that's it, I'll call it. There's no point going up and doing all that there, it's just a waste of time really. Yeah, like you're not gonna get much out of it. Like the time you would take doing all this here, you would have, you know, like a load of other stuff planted. I'll try and get this here on the right, that looks like a big bit of it there. In Italy it does some job with doing these here. The whole back raises up and down and tilts to deal with the hills in Italy. I'm trying to get this. Back up here and do this bit. Another bit, wee bit there. Alright, I'm trying to do this bit here. Turn around. All that. Not gonna bother with that bit back there, it's only a tiny bit. I think that'll do. There's a wee bit there, but I'm not gonna bother with that either. That'll do it. Okay, so that's good to send back, isn't it? I'm just gonna use the camera to pan about the one for replacing stuff. I feel like this does a good enough job as well. This is quicker than walking up the fields. Yeah, so see the big large mountains where I couldn't dump the swath out of it. Yeah, it's okay. I'm happy enough with that. A few bits and pieces, but it's okay. Anyway, we're not going to be planting up there again, but editing like that too soon, so we're okay. So we can send this here back. Least items. This can go back. Where's my mouse gone to? Yeah, that's weird. Need to save here just in case something happens. And return. And return. Okay, so the only thing we have left is to bale it and to load them. We will be storing them across. We might just store them somewhere over here. All the bales just temporarily until we get somewhere to keep all the stuff, because I don't want to leave the bales on the field because it's waste, and I don't want to store them over on that empty part of the field where we discussed about putting the what do you call it, the farm, the cattle sheds. Now I'm not going to store them in here. I was thinking of actually storing them somewhere in along here, but I'd rather not. And well, we could store them in here. Actually, you know what? Probably better storing them in here, because at least then it's close to over there, and we're not doing too much manual handling. So, yeah, we'll try and store all the bales in here, and we'll just turn this here into a big storage yard. That reminds me as well. Is there? Oh, there's a load of stuff to pick up there. Loads of bales to pick up there, and oh, that's nearly full as well. Yeah, so we're gonna need to get all that checked. So let's take this. This is the truck. We'll get this emptied, unload the trailer, and then we'll go and collect all that stuff. Just gonna take a shortcut, so we don't need this trailer anymore. But we have plenty. We should have plenty of bales there to keep the cows satisfied for at least maybe a few years, in-game years. So that's good. If needed, we can just do that smaller field there with whatever's needed, and it doesn't take that long to do. If anything, that large one was a wee bit awkward because just all the stopping and starting. Right. There we go. That's the last of it. Now, I'm just curious to know how much is in there. So let's go to P. Go to escape, and then we go to this, and then we go to wheat. 303,844. Now, the thing is, it is 553. So if my math is right, we're going to half that. So it's about 150 to 155k worth of stuff there. So that is very good. So that will take us up to at least 770,000, which is more than enough for our thing, but we are definitely going to be selling it, and it is getting sold in December, and we're in August. That's okay. Right, I'm going to leave that trailer there. Just added weight. So we'll go and lift the stuff. So I'll start up with the lumber, or where the carpentry is, and then work our way around. So we'll do the lumber first, and then we'll do the bales of wool, and then we'll do the clothes and move them out of the way as well. But we should be getting plenty now. It's just I forgot to do it there for a couple of months, so not a biggie. But yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, the square bills. Your pallet. Is there no more else getting stored in there? Let me just check. Let's see if there's anything else getting stored in there. No, there's not that much. Right. That needs to get tidied up as well. There we go. And then we'll collect these ones down here. There's plenty of bales stacked in there as well. That just keeps everyone happy. Oh, we're down to 2 bales here. Oh, maybe we always were. Oh yeah, this has to go off at an angle, I forgot. There. That's that occupied. We get these over here. We'll take this and put it here. Okay, that's that all sorted, all good there. Now, so we will need to do some grass. So that's the other thing we're going to be doing in the next harvest. This isn't the end of the episode. It's just going over what's going to be happening here now. So we do have quite a bit of hay over there. That's stacked over there on the right hand side. But we do need to do like a 50-50. So what I was thinking was I'm going to plant grass in that field there and up there as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut this one here and turn that into silage, and then cut this one up here and turn that into hay. But I'm thinking of doing like a 50-50 within the 50-50. So this one here is going to be entirely silage bales. Half of up there is going to be hay, and half up there is going to be grass bales. The hay bales should ferment. Now we could pick it up with a forage wagon, but I feel like bales are a lot easier to work with, and well, you don't have to get a silage compactor or anything like that. You just have to worry about it, wrapping them and then storing them. So that'll be the next thing we do. But what we have to do now is go and pick up all this here. So all this has to get done. In fact, just before I continue, I'm pretty sure there is a mod for this. I'm just going to go on enough that it'll go to 100% here. There we go. Right, that'll do it. Let's offload that. Because I think there's a mod where you can get there's an extension. There we go. Let me just check. Let's save the game anyway. But I'm pretty sure there is a harvester you can get with an extended thing on it. So it's good for going around corners and stuff. So let's skip here first. Yeah. So let's have a look here. Downloadable content, and then we're going to baling. Baling. There it is. Nah, there's one with 2 sides that come out of it. Ah, here it is. Okay. Oh. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty cool, because then you don't need a windrower. So come back. Yeah, if you get it all tethered and come back. Oh, that's pretty cool. Does it exist in real life? I don't know, but I'm getting it. Good. 185,000. So let me see. 185,000. That's 45k. Is that right? No, it's 10%. So it's 180, so it's 18, so it's be about 9,000 to rent, which is good. I'm 100% going to get that. Career. Let's go back. So, I'm going to get a small one. I'm just going to get a brief one. It's just one that we can go around the corners and pick up the extra stuff, because it's annoying having to do it with like a windrower and stuff. And it might seem a wee bit cheaty, but it's just a safe hassle. I hate having to go over the same bits twice. So something like that there should help out a lot more. So wait for this here to load. And we're doing good in time at the minute, so I'll end up skipping most of this here anyway. I'll just do a couple of lanes showing how it all works, and then we'll get to the stage where we will prep the field for the grass. So yeah, we'll doing a huge grass cut. So we have to get mowers, the whole lot. Yeah. And then we'll do a lot of silage and stuff. Just trying to think of something else. So you got hay. I don't actually think you need grass, do you? I think as long as you have hay and silage and straw, I think that's all that's needed for the TMR and all that. Right. The only thing we need to do now is switch that tractor. Nothing in that, is there? No. So let's send that back. And let's get this. Actually, we'll go to mods. Mods. Oh, this is stone picker, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, I didn't select it on the main menu. I forgot to do that on the main menu. Right, I'm just going to skip that bit and then just go back to where we have that. Okay, so we're back. Let's see. Let's go back into the shop. Go to mods, and there they are. Now, we only need a small one. We're not like too mad. How big is that? 20? Oh, they're all the same. They're all the same, aren't they? 13. It goes up in weight, like, but what's... What's the lightest? And they're all 20 kilometers an hour. Yeah, so this one here, it makes no sense. Right. So, I don't need anything else. Wheel setup. Model. Oh, here's the different sizes here. Look at the size of this thing. So yeah, I would use that. I would probably use that for the grass and stuff and the silage. Oh no. Yes, I forgot. Grass bales have to be wrapped in silage to ferment. That's right. And then hay bales are just hay bales. No, they're just tethered grass and then just baled. So we'll do half and half. So we'll do the big field in silage and the smaller field in hay. Yeah, because we do already have loads of hay bales at the minute, but they're more for the sheep, and I'd rather have, like their own for the cows and stuff. So yeah, we don't need that big of a thing. We only need the smallest one. This one here. 9,000. I did say 9,000. So the way to work it out is it's 5%. So do 10% and then half that. Is the easiest way to do it. Okay. So we take. I wonder if we can put that in the back of this here machine. I just want to see if we can actually transport it over. Not actually gonna try and use it, but I want to see if we can. Just this here machine's a lot quicker at transporting different things. But I would like to get a transport trailer, the flatbed. Oh, nearly hit that pole. I feel like that becoming a lot of use. I used to use it a lot in 2017 for the forestry equipment. I used to put everything onto it, and it used to be so handy. Can we actually lift? We first need to unfold the baler. Can we seriously bale with this thing? I suppose it's hydraulically driven, is it? Oh, but something for it. Wait a minute, is there a PDO on the back of this thing? Holy smokes, there is. There's a PDO on the back of it. No way. This thing is a PDO driven lorry. That's mental. That's actually pretty cool. So we could bale with this thing. That is unreal. At least then the tractor would be free for... The other tractor would be free now for other things, but... No, I feel like we'll use the lorry. We'll use the lorry for lifting the bales, and then we'll use the tractor for doing this here. Good for speed. Take this here out of the way. Might have messed up that angle a wee bit. Yep. There we go. So it should go to 20 kilometers an hour. Ooh, that's good. And it's better as well because now we can put this behind no other machinery as well, and it should do it. That is so cool. Whoever came up with this mod is a genius. But I wonder, is this reality? I doubt it is. I doubt it is reality. Quite cool if it was. But at least now it gets most of this. And so like bits like this here. And now we can get big large mounds now without having to go over it twice. Perfect. This thing's struggling to go up the hills. I've noticed this tractor starting to deteriorate in performance recently. Maybe is that part of the game? I don't know. If anybody knows, just drop it down in the comments because I'm unsure. I reckon that it deteriorates in performance as it goes through the years. It would make sense, and if anything, that's actually pretty cool and in some ways, a bit of realistic. Oh, it missed a bit. Oh, not bothered. It seems to take ages to reverse. Not bothered about it. I'm going to do one lane and then skip the footage. I wonder if I can get this bit here as well. Not better. Because like you can go this way, you don't have to worry about going off or anything. So good. Can't remember. I think it was a YouTuber does Farm Simulator. Was it Farmer Cop? I think you called them. I think it was them that done it. Did like mod reviews and stuff. Very good content. Very entertaining. I was binge watching their channel there for a while. But very good stuff. They do a lot of Farming Simulator things. So if you're like into watching like mods, like maybe you're not into like the stories or mode of this, whereas we're kind of doing like a sort of let's play, but they do more of a challenge and different things. You know, seeing what's better and what's good and all that. So worth looking into. But anyway, I'm gonna turn around here and I'm gonna keep doing this until we're done, and then the next bit is we'll be lifting all this here up. So yeah, let me just skip ahead. Okay, so we're just on the last line here of this here, and I have to say the tool has done a very good job. There's some places where it does miss a bit, but I'm not concerned about it. It's only like a minuscule wee bit, so it's not even worth worrying about. So anyway, we'll finish off this last bit here, and then we'll hook on the the machine for picking them all up. I must look into the barn as well. I think there was like some barn that you can store bales in it. Not sure how that works. Get that wee bit there. So it'd be interesting just to see, but I'll not put it down yet. Oh, what's happening there? Oh, I forgot. The yeah, I was putting down grass seed again because I had some ball patches and I forgot that happened. Alright. Okay. There's only a wee bit left, so I'm not even bothered about that. Let's fold it up anyway. I'd say there's probably not enough around to lift up that last bit, is there? Probably not. So I think we're good to leave this back. And actually, I'm just going to do it quickly with this here. Return. We don't need it. And then we'll go get the other machine, this one here. Truck, and this will pick up the bales. So we'll put the I was going to use the tractor, but it's too slow. Anyway, this here is fast. Now we could use a truck, you know, like a normal truck to do it, but I'd rather not. So I think this is over here now. Oh, it's over in the shop. Yes. Over here. So this picks up 12, I think. There we go. Right, so we'll start off with the top field and work down the ways. Or maybe we should actually start at this one because it's further away. So it's in operating position now. So I'll get one full trailer and then I'll skip the footage. Or I might just actually end it here. Oh, forgot it has to... Yeah, you have to wait for that. I think 12's the max. Keep it a nudge there so it goes up into it. And turn around. And last one. Yep. Oh wait, maybe it takes 14. It's 14 it takes, not 12. There we are. So this is going up over here. Or I might actually just offload it close to the road. So if we pull up here. Somewhere about there. It's like a lean tire. Yeah, need a flat spot for that. In fact, just before we go, because I might actually buy a wee small building if it's only 10k. I know we're saving up money, but I would like to store them a lot better. What am I looking for here? Construction. I just want to see if there's anything for bales. Storage, I think it's under sheds. Oh, I think it's under sheds. Garage for contractor shot with early income to park your vehicles. Ah, that's cool. Like, oh Christ, look at the size of this thing. Maybe it's production. I know there was one in Daphne. There's definitely one for... That's all decoration. That's all. But it was definitely a building. And it wasn't silo renting. Silo extension, no. Container, no. Tools. That's vehicle workshop. No. Farm garage. No. Where did I see it? I must have went past it. Garage. Hay shed. No, it's not a hay shed. Shot to a back wall. It's definitely under storage, I know that. Production. Bakery, carpentry, dairy, grain, tailor. No. Try selling points. Farmers market, pizzeria, restaurant. What's pizzeria? Take. Supermarket, biomass, heating plant, fast food restaurant, and a big crusher. It's not a greenhouse, not a generator, no, it's definitely not this. Unless it was under this. No. No. I could have swore I seen something. That's a tower. It is. It really is. No idea where I seen that. Oh, there it is. Hayloft. Bale and pallet storage. This building can be used to store your bales and pallets. How much is it? 29. Do we go for it? Yeah, it looks like it goes in the front there. So that's the back and this is the front. Now we could keep it close to the road. And in fact, it would probably make sense to put it somewhere up around here. Somewhere about there so that you can easily get into it. If needed. And then if you need to take stuff out of it to feed the cows, at least it's not too far away. If anything, I'd be tempted to put it like this. Somewhere I see like... What object does it overlap it? Christ. So you'd be very tempted to put it like this here. How far can we get this? Must be a zone there somewhere where I can go. So we can go about there. I want to put a path up behind that. I'm gonna go there. Yeah, because we can put a lane up along here that goes into that. That hasn't impacted this here much, that's okay. We can smooth that out, that's not hard. Yeah, right. Now we've got a new shed, so actually I'm gonna... We'll take those over in a second, I'm gonna go and get the rest of this here stuff. Alright, so let's get another 14 of these. Trying to be quicker with it. Oh. haven't got far to go. And the last two, this one, I'm gonna get this one up here. We're gonna get some serious amount of bales, that's for sure. That's it. Nah. Let's see if we can offload this up here at the new place. Because I want to see what happens. That's how you do it. Just something that actually looks pretty cool there. But I would like to put a path that goes up around the right here. Like a wee tiny road. I need to fix that as well. There we go. Alright, let's see what that looks like when we get out. So it takes 250. So how do we take stuff out? Ah, okay. That's cool, that's actually really cool. So we could put a load of these sheds together and just store whatever's needed. So one for like different types, but it would make more sense to have them sort of close together so you can just take whatever you want and load it in the trailer. And anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end the episode there, so thanks again for watching. In the next one, I'm going to, well, this here's going to be all picked up and loaded in, just as you've seen there, so there's nothing exciting about that. But in the next episode, what we'll do is we're going to either plough it or cultivate it and plant grass. And I feel like cultivating will be easier, and then just seeding it. I think we can get away with doing that just with the planter. So it's going to be all seeded with grass. That's going to be done straight away after we're done with all this here, so that we're saving time and no need to skip months or whatever. And then what we'll do is we'll treat the grass with fertilizer, the whole lot, the whole shebang, and then we'll cut it. So in that field in front of us, that field there is entirely, that's going to be all hay, so that's going to be tethered grass, and then it's going to be baled. And this one up behind here, that's all going to be cut, and then that's going to be picked up with the baler, so it's just going to be grass, and then it's going to be wrapped to turn it into silage bales, and then they're going to be picked up and dropped in here. If we need more of them sheds, what I will do is I will try and see if I can stack them in an orientation, kind of like let me see now, sheds. What was that under again? Was it just shed? What was it under again? Oh, God, I can't even remember. Here it is. So pan and bait. So what we'll do is we'll stack them like so like kind of like this here, where they're offset there, there, there. But we'll try not to take up too much room, because remember we were going to be putting a cow shed down here. But what we could do is we could start putting them like this here. Look, that one there will go close enough to the road. Why didn't that first one not? That's really annoying. But anyway. So that's it for this episode. So if you have any comments or any suggestions, do drop them down below, or visit Discord channel that's linked in the description. Follow the Discord channel for the schedule as well as the information board. There you'll be able to see what games we're playing, as well as those games are going to be coming out onto YouTube. If you're enjoying the content, do consider subscribing and dropping us a like if you enjoy what you see. As you know, it helps show what people are interested in the most, and I'll try and focus on those areas a bit more in the future. But other than that, thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.